When your electric parking brake warning light appears on your dashboard, it's signaling a specific issue that needs your attention. Understanding what these different warning lights mean is the first step in diagnosing the problem. A solid red light typically indicates either the parking brake is currently active or there's a system fault that needs attention. This is the most common warning you'll encounter. A flashing red light is more serious. It signals a critical malfunction that requires immediate attention. You should address this right away to ensure your safety. An amber or yellow light indicates a service requirement or minor issue. While not as urgent as red lights, it still needs to be addressed to maintain proper brake function. Electric parking brakes are now found in approximately 78% of new vehicles sold globally as of 2024. This makes understanding EPB issues increasingly important for modern vehicle owners. Now let's examine the most common causes of EPB warning lights. Understanding these causes will help you diagnose the issue more effectively. Electrical issues account for 65% of EPB problems. These include low battery voltage below 11.5 volts, corroded connectors, and damaged wiring harnesses. Mechanical issues represent 25% of cases and typically involve worn brake pads or seized actuator motors that can no longer function properly. Software issues make up the remaining 10% and involve corrupted calibration data or outdated firmware that needs updating. Now let's look at the basic diagnostic steps you can perform. The first step is checking your battery voltage, as low voltage is the most common electrical issue. The second step is visual inspection. Look for any visible damage to the EPB actuator motors and check the wiring harness for cuts, burns, or other damage. Finally, use an OBD scanner to retrieve error codes from the EPB module. These diagnostic trouble codes will help pinpoint the exact problem and guide your repair efforts. These diagnostic steps will help you identify the root cause of your EPB warning light. Once you understand what's causing the problem, you can move forward with the appropriate repair or reset procedure. When your electronic parking brake warning light appears, there are several systematic reset and troubleshooting methods you can try before seeking professional help. The first method is an ignition cycle reset. This is the simplest approach and works for many common EPB issues. Follow these 5 steps carefully. Turn the ignition to the on position without starting the engine, then press and hold the EPB switch for exactly 10 seconds. Release the switch, wait 5 seconds, then repeat this entire process 3 times. Finally, start the engine and test the EPB operation. If the ignition cycle reset doesn't resolve the issue, try the battery disconnect method. The battery disconnect reset clears the EPB system's memory and forces a complete recalibration. Wait exactly 15 minutes to ensure all capacitors discharge completely, then reconnect the terminal and perform the calibration sequence. For more advanced reset procedures, you'll need an OBD diagnostic scanner. Professional OBD scanners can access the EPB module directly and perform precise actuator position resets. Navigate to the EPB module, select Reset Actuator Position, and carefully follow all on-screen calibration prompts. If basic resets fail, advanced troubleshooting involves testing the actuator motor components. Advanced troubleshooting requires testing the actuator motor resistance, which should measure between 0.8 and 1.2 ohms. Use a quality multimeter to test motor terminals and check for proper motor rotation and current draw during operation. Remember these critical safety considerations when performing EPB service. Always use proper wheel chocks and manufacturer-approved diagnostic equipment when servicing EPB systems. Regular preventive maintenance, including monthly function testing and annual actuator lubrication, can prevent many EPB issues from occurring. These systematic reset and troubleshooting methods will resolve most EPB warning light issues. Start with the simplest methods and progress to more advanced techniques as needed.